Alright there, guys. Welcome back to another video. Back at it again at Bayshore. Factory there. Only going to be up here for about a day and a half or so. Because I got to work tomorrow, so, whatever. It is what it is. I'm not going to complain. I like money. I just don't like being at work. Because I'm done with the drama and bullshit there. Getting in trouble for fucking people for me doing nothing wrong and, taking the blame for other fucking people. I should, because I got blame. Oh shit, this is probably about a month ago, I think already. I think I told you guys about it too. Fucking spider in my hand. Me too, what the fuck? I must have walked through some webs or something. Because one of the guys at work is having a fucking meltdown. And somebody made a complaint about it. I got written up for it and I didn't do nothing. And I got sent home and I said, well then fuck you, I'm going camping. Then what if we actually needed to come in? I said that you shouldn't have sent me to fuck home then. That's how I would have said it. And plus, I asked for this fucking weekend off. I got sent home that Thursday before going camping. And plus, I asked for this fucking weekend. Send the fucking crybaby that I got written up for to come in. I may bitch, complain, and bitch, piss, moan, and complain about, shit that happens here, but I fucking do my job. I may not do it the fucking best, but I fucking do it. And I'm trying to prove a fucking point that you fuckers need to get me out of this goddamn kitchen and you ain't taking any goddamn signs. And we're trying, no, the fuck you're not. If you're trying, you would have had somebody by now. Start fucking background checking all the fuckers. You wouldn't be hiring drug users or dealers or criminals. The reason why I say that is because I hired a drug user and he was fucking tweaking. And he's fucking freaking out and whatever. And then we also hired a thief back on and got fired. And he got arrested the next fucking day. Which is funny. And then they hired on Whalen right before he got fired. Well, Ayala got fired. And then they were training him to be in the kitchen, to be a closer. So now I'll probably most likely just be closing maybe 2 days a week. If I have to guess, I don't know what's going on. I think it's only 2 days. At least that's what I remember being told, so. So. Which next week I got, I think I only got to work 4 days, 5 days, something like that. Or no, 4 days I think, because I think I got 3 days off. So it's a plus for me, because I can get shit done at home and whatever, so. So it's gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna be getting shit that I need to get done at home, because I finally got the fucking bolts changed in the fork. I ordered 2 because it was a set of 6. That are like that because I put 3 on both sides. And I ordered 2 sets because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to change that one and then one in the same spot on that side, on the other side of the frame. There's 2 holes down here on both sides of the bike too that I gotta move over here. Those holes there I gotta fill as well as that one, or I gotta change that bolt. And then there's the one right there I gotta change, and then the 2 on the same spot by the hub I gotta change. So zoom back out here. So I thought about bringing that tools up to do it today, but I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna fucking do it, because then I gotta worry about not losing fucking tools and whatever. So, and plus I don't have to worry about losing bolts, which losing the 2 I won't really care, because if I ever sell the bike, I'm gonna just send it with all the bolts I do to it, put on it, change out and whatever. Then, because I'm also thinking about changing out the bolts that mount the calipers to the bike. Thinking about changing those. And then maybe eventually the bolts for the kickstand, but I don't know if depending on if it breaks or not, if I should or not yet. Bottle cage, I'm gonna do both those. Both mounts, because I got the bottle cage, and then there's one on the bottom side too down there, you can see. And then I'm thinking about changing the bolts for the caliper or the levers, but I don't know about that yet exactly. So, but for right now, I'm just gonna do the ones in the frame, and eventually the ones for the bottle cage. Because then eventually I'm thinking about doing another bottle cage, but I may, if the next time I go to Walmart, I might. Which I could have gone the one day, but I didn't because I didn't want to be late for work. I thought about changing the bottle cage. I like this one, but not too well because it's too tight on the bottles. So, and I want kind of matching anyways, so if I do change, do bottle cages, then I may give this one to Dad and put it on his bike, which I know he don't use them, but I'll just put this one on his bike, because then he's got 2 because he's got the dual mounts on his bike too. I just wish that this bottle cage would have been up a tiny bit more, because then I could the frame bag can be normal, but it's okay where it is. So, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna end the video here and whatever. So I'll see you guys in the next video.